Okay, today's lesson is Zacchaeus, and the story comes from Luke 19, 1 through 10. Before we begin, we are starting a new unit, and it's called Jesus Saves. So you should have your new book, and that's why Jesus came to earth. He came to save us from the punishment of our sins. The rest of the stories in this unit are going to tell the story of his death, how Jesus took our punishment away and saved us. In the last two units, we will learn how Jesus was well known because of his miracles and his preaching and teaching. So listen to the story to see what great lengths someone took to see the famous celebrity, Jesus. Now, a couple of weeks ago, we actually studied Zacchaeus in our Christian character formation class. And so you're probably familiar with this story, but we're going to hear it again because that's what goes along with our lesson for today. And then in a little bit, I'll have a video for you to watch and also the song, which we did sing before. And then I'll go over the assignment for today. Zacchaeus was a rich tax collector who hurt others by stealing from them and cheating them. He knew that Jesus was coming to the city of Jericho. Zacchaeus wanted to see Jesus, but Zacchaeus was a small, short man. When many people crowded in front of him, he could not see Jesus. And remember, this is the part of the song where it says, Zacchaeus was a wee little man, and a wee little man was he. Jesus, or Zacchaeus, had an idea. He would climb into a tree, then he could see Jesus. So he climbed up in a sycamore tree for the Lord he wanted to see. Not only did Zacchaeus see Jesus, but Jesus also saw Zacchaeus. Jesus looked right up at Zacchaeus in the tree and said, Zacchaeus, hurry and come down, for I must stay at your house today. Zacchaeus did hurry down, and Jesus went to his house. Zacchaeus welcomed Jesus with joy. The people who saw this were unhappy. They grumbled, Jesus has gone to be the guest of a man who is a sinner. They didn't think Zacchaeus deserved this. Everyone knew what a selfish cheater he was. But that's why Jesus came to earth, to save sinners. Jesus gave Zacchaeus a new life. Jesus said that salvation came to Zacchaeus' house that day. He became God's son through faith in Jesus. He was sorry he had cheated people and stolen their money. He promised to give half of all he had to the poor and to return 4 times more to the people than what he had cheated them. Jesus saved Zacchaeus, and Jesus saves us too. He gives us new life and makes us part of God's family. So, in a minute, you're going to look over on your next page, on page 2, and you're going to complete the page that says house call, and you're going to think on the bottom of your house call page, you're going to see a box that has some words that you have to figure out what blanks they go in. On your slideshow, I've included a helper page that gives you clues so that you can figure out 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 on the tree. And you'll use stickers for lesson 1. Jesus told Zacchaeus, today salvation has come to this house. Salvation has come to your house too. In the Catechism, it explains that we hear Jesus' voice calling us through the gospel, the good news of salvation, the Bible. We can say we're sorry for how we've acted, just like Zacchaeus, and welcome Jesus joyfully. Jesus comes to us and heals us. Jesus took our sins upon himself, and he heals and forgives us. We have new life. Just like Zacchaeus, we'll never be the same again. That's your story, your Jesus Time story, and then now you can complete your the activity that goes along with it, and you're going to have a video to watch about Zacchaeus and a song to sing.